friends, today we have our second class, and it's a class combined of two topics, okay? First, about the collage. I sent it to you last class. The task was to make a collage. I saw a lot of very creative things. Congratulations on that. But today we're combining that with another technique in gender we learned about last year, if I'm not wrong. We were talking about still life, or bodegón. Remember that? Bodegón was the still life, things that are not moving, that are not alive. For example, a bottle standing on a table with a fruit or something like that. Yeah? That's still life, something that is not moving, is not doing anything, right? We used to draw it on a table, maybe with the cloth and everything, right? This is a way of drawing things that are real and to give them some sort of volume. We can also add light and shadow to this, and you know how to do it right now. But in this case, what I wanted to do is to combine the two things: still life pictures and recycling and collage. Now remember that for collages you have to cut the shapes you want and paste them on a paper. It's not just about pasting things on the paper, okay? You have to go further than that. So cut the shapes you want to show me a still life picture on a piece of paper. It's a little more difficult than last time, but you have to do it, my friends. You're able to do this and lots of things, even more difficult than that. So I want you to show me a still life picture with a collage. And how are you going to go through it is finding an artist that makes still life pictures. The artist you prefer, okay? Look up on the internet which artist made and used this gender, like still life or bodegón. You choose your artist, you make your collage, and then I want you to write a reflection about relevant information about your artist, okay? So I want a collage, a reflection, and the self-evaluation. Since you're the biggest of primary school, I'm sure you don't need me to explain the self-evaluation again, my friends, but I do want you to be very, very honest and not just write any words you want on the self-evaluation. Please make sure you analyze and you see the resources that you have. I send it, come closer to me. This is your self-evaluation and you for sure know how to do it. I add another file, I add it. You have it on link, but I'm sending to you on a different way so you can have better and faster access to it, okay? This is the basic language we use in our classes. So here you'll be able to have all the information in your hands, okay? I noticed on your self-evaluations that maybe you didn't remember all the options, and that's okay. We're just adapting to this situation, and I'm making like the little keychains we used to have in the class, and I made you these cards so you can look at every part of the self-evaluation and choose your answer, the one that fits you and makes you feel more safe about your answer and not just what do you remember. So it's important to know how you really feel and what you really know about your work. If you were able to find, for example, the forms, the shapes, the colors, I want you to describe. The self-evaluation is a resource made for you to analyze your own work. So if we answer that self-evaluation without making sure we understand the questions, we can make little mistakes, and I want you to avoid making those little mistakes, okay, my friends? There's always room for improvement. So that's what we need to know. And remember, this week I want your collage about still life, your reflection about the artist you chose, the relevant information, and your self-evaluation. This time I want you to do your self-evaluation complete. You don't need to print it. You can just fill it in on the computer and send it to me. It's okay. You can either write it or you can just complete it on the computer and send it to me. There's no problem with that, okay? And that'll be all for now, my friends. I hope you're still well. Do some exercises, get distracted, do something creative, okay? Next week we'll be starting again with our class diary. Since we have it in the class, now we have to create a new way to do it. So we will start with it next class, all right? I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you.